Good morning. Saturday, April 13th. It's about 7 in the morning. Man, I slept great last night. It was a little colder last night. Didn't put the rain fly on. Amazing views this morning. Getting a nice early start. Still crisp before the sun starts beating down. Amazing. I think I was the first one out of camp this morning, so let's go. Man, what a difference a day makes. It's a cooler, probably about 10 degrees. There's a nice little breeze. We're climbing, but it doesn't feel as bad as yesterday's climb. It's just that mental block knowing that there's no water for 14 miles. Today, completely different. And the scenery, wow. All right, doing a quick stop for a little energy. The only minor issue I have right now, it happened yesterday at some point, just meandering up the trail and just had a little slip and my left foot went into a cactus right next to the trail. And I guess a couple of the needles got through the trail runner. I could feel like one point. And instead of stopping right there, I went probably another couple hundred feet just to find a better place because the trail was pretty claustrophobic right there. And I got all the needles out except I think for one, I can it doesn't hurt when I'm walking, but you know how you know when there's like something there. So I may have to wait till Idlewild and see if I can tweezer it out. I just can't seem to even get like a hold on it, but that's what I think it is. I think I got a little piece of cactus needle in the meaty part of my left foot. So it's not painful. I'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't develop into something worse. But other than that, everything else is really good. Definitely feeling like I already have my trail legs and my shoulders are getting stronger every day. So overall, pretty good. And just having breakfast with this view. Check in later. A great Saturday morning. Yeah, keep thinking about yesterday's hike. Scissors Crossing. Hold on, there's a bunny. I couldn't grab it quick enough. It was a fat bunny eating well out here. But yeah, Scissors Crossing. Don't make the mistakes I made. Bring plenty of water. I only had 3 liters. And I know I like more water maybe than others. 4.5 liters would have been better. 6 liters would have been great. I would have just been drinking a lot more water. Nothing worse than having that parched feeling. Your mouth gets so dry you can't even talk. Your tongue feels like sandpaper. It wasn't like that the whole way, but definitely had sections like that. It's not a lot of fun. I did do one thing right. I went a mile past Scissors Crossing just to have some of that 14 mile with no water out of the way. I got a super early start, so I wasn't in the baking sun. And I was at the water cache by 1:32 or something. So if I had started a couple hours later, at 8:30, it would have even been worse. So yeah, it's no joke, that section. So just anyone coming after me, just be prepared, man. Take it slow and bring a lot of water. I know it weighs a lot, but you'll be glad you brought it. In other exciting trail news, I just realized, because our water cache we camped at last night was around mile 91, we're going to hit our first major milestone of the trip. Hopefully, we're going to see mile 100. Oh, baby. Let's go. The world famous cave on the PCT. Behold. All right, we're about 3 hours in. Just incredible weather today. Definitely like 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, and shady for the most part. Just been super enjoyable hiking. Was able to have a rest stop a while back where I had like 3 bars of 5G. Was able to call Sarah, check in with her. That was awesome. Trying to figure out when I'm going to arrive in Idlewild. Thinking about that roadside burrito delivery service. All kinds of things going on, but man, what an amazing day out here. A couple more miles to the 100-mile marker. So just more logistics food thing. That they had the scissors crossing. I didn't eat anything. Hold on, we got a trail runner coming. All right. Yeah, so didn't eat barely anything all day. That day I was just so thirsty, just craving water. Happy to report my appetite has come back. Last night started off with a nice ramen soup, delicious. And then for second dinner, had a kung pao beef. Also had a bunch of jerky yesterday, some Sour Patch Swedish fish. So that was really important. That I stopped early yesterday to rehydrate and get my appetite back, because you got to have energy out here, burning a ton of calories. So all is good on that front, but you really got to keep an eye on it. Especially, everyone talks about hiker hunger, and no one is really hungry the first few days, which is true anyway. Then you add that scorching heat and that dry heat, especially if you're an East Coast person like myself. Yeah, it takes a while for that appetite to kick in. All right, unless something cool happens, we'll see you at mile marker 100. First 100 miles in the books, in the bag. 600 more miles of desert, and then the fun starts. 100 miles, 7 days. Not too bad. I still have over a full half day left. Feeling good right now. So we'll see how far we get today. It's nice getting that 100 miles under our belt. All right, it's about 11 in the morning. We just crossed over Montezuma Valley Road. Got a nice little shady spot here. Gonna air out the feet, have a little jerky, have a little water, keep on going. What a great day. All right, just finishing up here. Anyone coming after me, if you need water right before you cross the road northbound, there's a spring and a cistern, plenty of water. And if you need a ride for resupply, there's plenty of traffic on this road. I don't think it'd be too hard to get a ride. I don't need either of those things right now. I'm gonna keep on marching. Trying a new jerky. I usually stay away from Jack Links, but sometimes you gotta get what you can get. But I'm trying the sweet and hot because I like the Tillamook. I think it's called sweet and spicy. And this is actually good, very good, thumbs up. It'll be a staple on the rest of the Thru-Hike. That's pretty cool. Wide open field, mountains in the back. Pretty amazing. Warner Springs Meadow. this meadow is amazing. It's much bigger than I thought. Definitely the highlight of the trip so far. So just gonna have a little water here and take it all in. Just missed it. There was just a cat that went up the hill here. Another amazing view out here. More meadows, awesome. Pretty nice break spot. Nice breeze. Can't beat it. This is the benefit of not doing a whole lot of research. I never thought there'd be these kinds of meadows and views this early on in the desert section. This is just incredible. Oh, and I see Eagle Rock up ahead. Just did the obligatory photo shoot at Eagles Rock. That was cool. A nice couple from Sweden who started a few days before me got my picture for me. Very, very thankful. Definitely seen a few day hikers coming from, I guess, either direction to check out the Eagle. That's cool. And we're going to keep pushing on here, see how we feel in the next couple miles. First snake on the trail. Not a rattlesnake. That's a plus. All right, so I'm at this private picnic area. About another 1.5 miles to my water source and camping for the night. So I'm gonna take a little break here and then march on to the final destination. First day, it's been really cloudy off and on. Those picnic benches are really nice, especially for camping. If we were near a stream, I would probably just stop there. But it's only another 1.5 miles or so. We're gonna push on. This will be our longest mileage day. Figure it out later. All right, it's 3 in the afternoon. We got about 1 mile till we hit our creek, Agua Caliente. Been a lot of friendly day hikers going southbound. There must be something cool to check out, or it's just a nice day hike. A lot of friendly folks, very cool. I'll tell you what, I felt good all day. I'm starting to feel it now. I don't think I got much more than 1 mile left in me. And let's hope it's not too much climbing. I haven't looked to see. Sometimes it's better not to know. But here's my view for the last mile of hiking for the day. Pretty good. All right, decided to do some bonus miles. Just wasn't feeling that camping area. There were some comments on Far Out that it may or may not be private property of the ranch, and whether it is or it isn't, just don't want to deal with that hassle. So from there was another 2.5 miles to another good set of campsites with water, with a stream. So I just decided, on a day like today, when it's cloudy a bit, the sun isn't roasting you, I feel good. I'm definitely starting to feel tired, but I felt good all day. So it'll be one of those things where I push today and I'll probably take it a little easier tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be a plus 20 mile day, which I wasn't planning on doing more than 20, but just kind of the way things worked out, all the circumstances, you just gotta be super flexible out here. I've been taking really good care of my feet, airing them out. Shoulders feel good. So gonna bang out another like 2 miles to go and really enjoy. It's like gonna be a nice cool, cold evening, it feels like. Really looking forward to it. All right, it's about 4 in the afternoon. This is a much better site. It was worth the extra 2.5 miles. Got the creek down there somewhere. Gonna get these trail runners off and get camp set up. As I'm setting up here, one quick thing before I forget. Right before I got to this spot, I hadn't seen anyone for a while. And then there was a family going the other way on the trail. It was a dad, a mom, 2 kids and a dog. And I got my first fist bump from the dad. You know, no words exchanged, just a fist bump. Pretty cool. All right, quick little update. Saturday night, 5:15. It's got camp set up. There's water right nearby. It's awesome. It's had a nice couple show up. They started on the 1st from the state of Washington. It got delayed a few days for snow. Now they're hitting their stride. That's cool. Gonna figure out what's for dinner tonight. Gonna get electronics recharged. Figure out how many miles I did today. Over 20. Feeling a little tired, but actually not too bad. The trail was really nice today, and it was kind of overcast skies with some sun poking through. And then I can definitely feel it's colder. Let's sit in the tent right now. 63 in the tent, and it's gonna probably be a cold night. So just a great day. I was able to talk to Sarah first thing in the morning, and we'll check in for probably one more recap. All right, wrap up for day 7, Saturday. April 13th, 2024. We're at the Agua Caliente Creek. I think it's about 3,200 feet or 2,300 feet. I forget now. 3,200 feet, I checked. Big mileage day, 23.5 miles. And feeling pretty good. Just the trail was pretty cruisy today overall. And the weather was perfect for getting some miles in. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I guess there's a storm coming in a little further north that's gonna dump some more snow on San Jacinto, but we still got a few days before we're gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, not feeling exhausted, but ready to relax. Gonna edit today's video. Gonna have treat myself to 2 meals, a north side, and then top it off with a yummy beef stew, and then even go for the decaf. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge 5 boils today on the jet boil, but I earned it. That's the update. See you in the morning.